Everybody, welcome back to the long, dark, the frozen wasteland of my life. Road to 500 days. Doing the best I can. Things are progressing along very nicely. Last episode, we got a ton of crafted gear going on. We have got deerskin leggings, one rabbit hat, the gloves, the boots, starting to work on a bear roll, and basically going to get all that crafting done. But we also are about to start balancing our craft time in the morning with the afternoon activities. So fishing is on the schedule, believe it or not. Have a quick check here. I do not believe I have too many things on me that I don't want to bring. Yeah, I think I'm pretty good. One thing we're bringing is wood. Lots of wood. Food-wise, I think I might have a quick snack, even though I know I'm going to maybe get some fish going on. Quickly poke our head outside. Should be a very nice warm day. Yep, I thought I had one left. And that's the other problem, too, is the good food is starting to run out. So I have two things I have to do. One, I need to hunt a deer in order to get some more Scooby snacks. And the other thing that we got to do is start getting our fishing going on, because I need, well, it's food, number one, and number two, even more important, it's going to be oil for my lamp. So we'll head out on the ice and engage in a great Canadian pastime of ice fishing. Look at this weather. It doesn't get much better than this. Wonderful. I hear a... Oh. Well, before we go, we know in last episode, we shot 2 wolves. And they both ran off this way. Why are there shadows here? That's very odd. Both kind of ran off this way. I'm willing to bet that, yep. It's not so much, I mean, of course I'll harvest them, but oops, no, we don't want to do that. It was my arrow that I wanted, and I think I just picked it up. Yes, I did. And we'll take the feather. So that was the main thing I wanted, was my arrow back. Still another wolf out somewhere. A quick look around here. Yep, he's over there. I'm willing to bet. Might as well grab as many sticks as we can. This will be a night fishing. Long, slow night fish that we're going to engage in. So my other wolf kill will be over here. Yep. And there's my arrow back. Right there. And we got a couple of hides we can get if we so care to at some point. We won't do that right now. I think we'll just leave those there for a bit. I want to get out to my ice fishing hut. Man, I could do it the other way, but I think I'll just go into this one. I kind of like this one. That one's also kind of positioned really well. No, I think I'll just go with this one. So, we also gotta try and get the bearings on the directions. Pretty much straight out. I like when the on the ones that were, you know, it just basically points the way I want to go. And it literally is. I just go there and I'm home. So that's perfect in case we ever had to vacate during a blizzard. It is not quite cold enough yet for me to get the fire started. So we're going to try and conserve some of this wood as much as possible. So I'm going to drop all that. We definitely are going to drop these things. I'm going to do it like this. Drop one, walk 2 steps, drop another, walk 2 steps, drop another. And I even got now a kind of a guide marker. When I leave out of here, it's like, go this way until you hit the rock, and then you know you're there. And over here, I think we'll drop all these. Just drop those for now. Okay, so we need to break out these holes. We'll use the pry bar. We'll be getting our night fishing going. I have no skill, so who knows how this is going to work. We got that one set, and then I think we'll just simply make one straight in the front here. So you go into our menu here, I'm going to say, make me an ice fishing hole. Okay, right there I think is perfectly acceptable. What are my options? Yeah, we just want to use the pry bar. And then we'll do another one. This one, sure, put it there. This is the way to fish, by the way. I've tried this before, and it works way better than the normal method. At least in my opinion, it's way less work, too. Oh, one there is fine. But I do recommend if you're doing this to plant down at least 4 of them at once. I think 4 is like the ideal. Oh, hello. That's beauty. I gotta break the ice a little because it freezes over so fast. Thank you. Start fishing. Thank you. Break this ice. And oh boy.
Starting to feel numb.
Fishing. Yeah, now it's time for a fire. I'll leave one. Oh yeah, so let's get this started. I better do it the proper way.
Come on, little fire. Oh, lucky day.
And keep 2 on us. So that's a healthy fire. Let's just pick this one up. Put one more on. For a awesome, what I'd like to call is a bit of a cookout. So unfortunately, you only have 1 stove now. Of course, I will go make another fire, right? In order if I wanted to get things going faster. And I probably am going to do that. So I think on the main one, we're going to do this to start brewing up water. And we have that going on. And then we'll grab a torch out of here. We'll grab another log. And I got a stick on me. And then we'll simply step out here. And we will make a...
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
And the problem with this one, of course, is if it gets blown out. So you want to temper this one carefully. Not throw too much on it. charge it. See how it doesn't work? That's wonderful.
Come on, little fire. Come on. Perfect.
And then we can throw that on there, and it's got us an hour going. And then we'll just simply, well, we'll do this. It's much easier just to drop, and drop. Okay. And then get that on there, that on there. That's good. That will work. If you go in here, what you're going to find is it's extremely warm, right? And if you go out here, by this one, it's warm enough right now. The thing is, and it's so weird how this works, and if I'm wrong about this, someone can correct me, but honestly, this is how it was explained to me. And somebody has done a lot of tests too, so I believe that the explanation is correct. The fires burn slower in the cold, not the outdoors. So, but it's based on your temperature. So when you're very, very warm, they burn much faster. And when you're not as warm, they burn slower. It says an hour, but it'll actually last longer than an hour. But if I go and hang out in there, I'm going to be very warm, and these fires are both going to burn through their wood much slower. But if I go out here and I cause my temperature to be lower, then, oh, hello, then it will, it will be much slower that the wood burns. That's how it's explained to me. So if I'm wrong about that, I'd love to hear how it really does work. But that's what I was told. And so that is why I'm standing out here to get the wood in these things to burn slower than they're supposed to. And if I go out here, they'll burn even slower. So technically, if you really want to juice that wood, you can go out here and wait till your condition is very low, right? Because you're now much colder, so they'll burn longer. And then when you're almost frozen, even if you condition at a level, you just, you'd move back in. But I'm not going to micro it that much. I'm going to kind of hang out here and just enjoy the warmth and let it slowly heat me up. But I'm not going to go in and get super warm, because then the wood burns faster. You can see this wood is not burning at the rate of time passage. These things are almost done, and that has much more left on it. And then we're just listening for the ding sound of when these get done. We use our pry bar. I'm not sure how much damage clearing the ice does, but it's better than these things, because I'll find another pry bar at some point. So we'll just monitor all that, though. This is almost ready. And then we're going to just eat this one. Okay. And got myself lamp oil. Thank God. Refuel. Finally, don't have to keep burning matches to see. And then look at this. That was a great fish. This one's even better. I'm not hit, no hits yet though. 47 more minutes. Okay. You can even trick it out even further by just getting where it just goes up arrow on you, and then paying attention to it. Trying to get, so basically if we go into here and we look at ourselves, you can see feels like 0, right? But if I go and stand here, feels like 1. So that's very, very minimal difference. But if I go in here, okay, and check it, feels like 24. So the wood's going to burn much faster. So this is why I'm hanging out here, where it feels like 1. 1 and 0, there's not much of a difference. So, okay, this is ready. We will eat as much of it as we can. Just get ourselves nice and full. Oh, apparently it's a small one, so we'll eat all of it, and then we'll get the next one going. Yeah, we want those cohos for sure. Is this one tripped? It is. Okay. Line snapped. Oops. Hold on. Start fishing. Well, if my line snapped, I didn't have another line, so I'm not sure why. If it snapped, I can still use it. I would have thought that would have broke it, but I don't know. I don't know how it works. I didn't get a fish, unfortunately. A little disappointed about that. And go back in here. We got a 0.04 from that smaller fish. You can refuel it a bit more. Okay. A little bit of time on that. You can check our pry bar. It's still at 93. So, and quickly check this. 20 more minutes. Okay. 13. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, this is so much more fun when you fish this way, honestly. Gonna drop this. And get this cooking. Take this. Drop it. Okay. Let me just check my water real fast. Okay. Water. Cook. Fire time, 3 hours. Let's get this one laid out. Let's get this one broken down. And, oh, almost had an issue here. Need another log on this outdoor one. Okay, we'll add that. That's done. Got another fish. Let's lay it back out again. Check that inside one is fine. Let's drop this. Okay, get it cooking. They're all set. That'll be a while in there. We know we got lots of time on that fire. We got another hour on this one, so we can drink though. And I'm just going to do this as more or less until I just run out of resources. And just catch as many fish as I can. And my fishing skill, for just interest's sake, is right now nothing, right? And I don't know. It seems like I'm not sure, but I don't think you get skill gain from doing it this way. Like the only way you'll get skill is if you do it the normal way. But I'm not sure if the skill actually affects these things or not. I'm not, like, these things seem to function more like rabbit traps do. I really don't care about the fishing skill because this is the only way I ever do it. And I seem to always have no issues catching fish. So now I'm new to this tip-up system, and when the last times I was really playing a lot, this had yet to have been added. So this one's done. I'm not sure when you get the lamp oil, if it's when you catch them, eat them. I'm going to check. So I have 0.5 on me. Next time I catch a fish, I'm going to check and see if it just automatically gives it to me when I pull it out. I think it does work that way. I don't think you have to cook them to get it. It used to be that cooking the fish would make them weigh less too, so that's why I like to cook them. Because I know I'm going to eat them all over the next couple days, or a great deal of them, so I'm fine with that. I don't think I had one on me, right? No, so none of them is tipped up. What's the time on this thing? 51 minutes until that's ready. This fire's at 53, so about the right timing on it. Oh, and the other thing too is, I think that there's a, like, I'm not sure if they let these freeze 100% if you lose a fish or something like that, but I tend to just actively do it. I do leave them here. I'm not sure, like, letting them fully freeze over, if it can affect these things or not. I always have just left them out here and come back and chop the holes again. I don't usually, but I think I might take them out when I'm done and just put them in the cabinet, because the holes will still be here, I think. Oh no, if you actually, no, that's right. I think if you freeze them over, if you let them freeze over the first time and there's no tip up in it, they close up and disappear. Again, doesn't matter, that you can just make them again. So I think oh, there, got a fish going. Didn't hear that one. Okay. Get this one. Getting a lot of rainbows. Would like to get more coho. Want those big fish. You know what I mean? You see what I mean? Like, so now by standing over here, it's like -9 now, and I have the temperature to spare, right? So basically, I'm standing out away from it, waiting for the trigger. It's just sometimes hard to see this one, and you got to pay attention to this. And that's still 20 minutes, so I'm just standing out here. So then I get the feels like whatever. And that just makes the wood burn longer. Again, that's what I've been told. So, and I kind of do it, and I feel like it does do that. So, and I think these things can trigger anytime after 10 minutes of game time. I don't know if it's based on your fishing skill. Obviously, if it is, it would be good to get your skill up. But they don't give fishing skill, so that's why I kind of believe maybe they're not tied to it. There, you just saw that one spring. That's why I got on that one fast before it was you. That was a fast one. Wow. So drop this. Hadn't even frozen over yet. 6 minutes on this one. Let me see how much is on this one. 29 minutes still. Yeah, I just tend to stand here at a good angle off where it's cold, where the fire's not affecting me, and just watch them. Sometimes you can hear the ding, but the indoor one, very often I don't hear the dinging sound. The other three, of course, are so easy to detect. And then just remember that, like, you have to go and move your fish off every now and then. Now you watch, I'll stand out here and do this, and that fish had 37 minutes, the fire had 24, and I will bet you that the fish is cooked before the fire goes down. So remember, it was 24 on the fire and 37 on the fish, and I'm just going to stand here for a while until something happens. I don't think that one inside went up. Okay, the water is boiling though, so I have to run in here real fast and check it. Yeah, let's just take that, and that's enough water for now, I think. I should do another one, but I want to do my experiment, so I think we'll just give it a second, and I'll go in and do it. And you watch. Okay, so now this fish is at 28 minutes until ready. This is at 19, so it's kind of catching up, right? I think it is. There we go. Anyways, let's get this going. Water, do another 2 liters. This has got 2 hours and 35 minutes on it. Yeah, I could be wrong about this. I read, or I just someone told me about it, about how the this works. So that got me a fish. Let's just try this. So if we're at 21 on here and we're at 16 there, see the fish is catching up to the fire, right? You can see how that's working. So let's just drop this one, and we'll get that one going. There we go. So hello. That one took till 26% to produce. Okay, we need another log for this one. $11. Get this one going. Another one. You can get a lot of fish real fast doing this. Especially when you get 4 of them going. See, like this? Like, just look at this. Just be careful you don't burn your fish. Breaking the ice does take time, right? Fortunately, you get a lot of trout. 58 minutes. That one's done. That's still going. 2 hours left on that. Okay. We're pretty good. Nice night. Not getting the fire blown out is perfect. We can just get a ton of fish cooked. And we'll see about this. Yeah, see, every time I catch fish, I get more lamp oil. So I can, like, literally go now and just refuel this more. And we're about half full already. We have a good supply of water. Hopefully a real good supply of food. Let's just grab one of these. Let's see what we're looking at. So we're looking at, like, some of them get small, 147 calories, right? You really want those coho. I like fishing on Mystery Lake better because it's bass and whitefish, and I just find that you actually get more. Like, people always say, oh, this produces more calories than the lakes do. I always find that the lake produces more for me. The bass I find are really good. This is 2 hours. Another fish cooked. Trout cook very fast. I would have liked to have gotten some more salmon, but all this will add up, you know. But again, don't be looking at it like those are all deer steaks. So they're not. They're trout can be quite small in calories. Really need to get a couple lucky cohos. I only got 1 so far out of 10 fish. And again, if you go look at my skill, right? Is it going up? Nope. I think that's kind of, I guess there's no skill in catching them with this, so that's why they don't give it to you. There we go. God, I really like this doing this. It's such a mini game almost. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. Thank you. Okay, let's get that bad boy cooking up. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like we will be hitting a blizzard. So that's going to burn out. And we'll be going inside. We're going to just do this and grab this. And we'll go get that kohu. And we'll cook that in here. Just because there's a blizzard doesn't mean the fish stop biting. Okay. We got an hour on that. I think we got one log left. Yeah. So unfortunately, now, if you want to do this trick for getting your fire to extend with a blizzard going, it's not a very good idea. Because I think the wind damages your clothing. So if you can get protection from it, though, then it will. So if you go outside, you can extend it. But the problem is you got to make sure you can see your... You got to get the blocking going on. But you want to be able to see your... so like doing like this will actually extend the indoor fire longer than if I go and stand inside. If I go and stand inside, it will burn quite fast. But I also got to be able to see my tip up. So sometimes using the inside one is not a smart idea. You should just put 4 of them out here. But sometimes I think maybe the inside one is special. I don't know. So there was my fire out. It just means you got to now every now and then go and have a look at it and then run back here. Okay, so I have the wind block thing, and if I go and check, feels like -5, right? So I better go check my fish before it gets burned. 5 minutes, an hour and 28 left. I'll go back out here for a minute. Okay, it should be ready now. So 2 minutes, we'll just pass on that and then grab that and let's get it down out here. See, that's 1,000. Much better. I just ate some of it though by accident. That's fine though. Yeah, that 1,000 is much better. We don't have a fish though to cook. Oh, yes we do. Break this. Fire is still on. It's actually quite cold in here now. It's actually cooled down quite a bit. Okay. None of the other ones have gone. Now we might as well cook this one. Oops, I just picked it up instead. Okay, let's cook that fish. 29 minutes. An hour 19. So that's actually... It's actually cold enough outside in my fire. I'm actually not that warm, which is good. Uh-oh. I heard one. Yep. Okay, so we'll break that ice. Oh yeah, beauty. That's a beauty. Let's drop that. And that one's down. These are all down, yep. This is still cooking. At time. See, now we're actually in the doorway getting cold. That's how cold it's getting outside. This blizzard is, you know, plus 30 degrees. So it's, I wonder what it is outside. I'm gonna just, nah, I don't want to go out there. I'll just kind of hang out here. This is working fine. I got one more log. We will use it. We got lots of energy left. We came out here to catch as many fish as possible on our little night fish. I think I'll use my last stick. And then I think I'm going to go here. That's fine. We're warm. How much longer on this one? 2 minutes. We'll pass on that. Grab that. Go out here. I just heard a one go. Drop this. And where is that kohu? Okay. And get that cooking. Okay, who triggered? You did. Perfect. Okay, grab that one. Let's get another one going. Oh, hello. That was the plop. That one's still extended. Drop that there for now. I don't really want to go outside as much anymore. Oh, it's starting to maybe warm up a bit. I can do a couple things. I can go and now refuel my lantern even more. Drink some more. Lots of water for the next few days. Another thing I can do is look at my torches and weed out some of the lesser ones. Doing short tasks is good. Just it's just the action can sometimes be quite fast with everything you're trying to do. This is 9 minutes left, 2 hours, perfect. We got the whole night ahead of us. And the idea is to come out here with a good amount of energy and like just you're not doing anything that takes energy, so you can literally sit here and do this for so long. But if you get too tired, like obviously if a bedroll is the best if you want to really and have a ton of wood, but that's not where we're at right now. I think we'll do one, get rid of a few more of these. It just gives me more fire. Add some more of these sticks. Also, we have this book we can add. Now see that? We still got loads of time. Take that. Go here. Grab that one. Get it cooking. Go out here and drop this. I'm gonna go just grab one of those, come back in. And checking all these. They all look like they're ready to go. Okay, so see this one? Yeah, 362. Not bad, this one. I feel like about the meat, the rainbow's about the meat you get off a rabbit in some ways. Breaking out some more of these things down. I like to keep 6 on me, so I think we'll go with that. Nope, here we go. Oh, beauty. The fact they don't break is the thing I like the best about it. Guess we'll drop this one. Big boy. So it's 2.86. I'm going to try and compare that when it's done. It was 2.86 before it was cooked. This is, how's my pry bar doing? Yeah, so see, it's taken 4% condition from all that ice breaking, but that's not bad. I'm not sure. Like, I think if you were going to set up long term, having the hammer out here would be the ideal thing. I think the hammer would be the best thing to be breaking these up with. It's probably the most efficient, but I'm not sure. Okay, so we can dump this one. And where did that big boy go? Oh, yeah. So how much does he weigh? He weighs 2.86. Okay, let's cook him and see what he weighs afterwards. And the thing is, too, is wondering, the one thing that is going up is my cooking skill from doing all that. It's almost a 4. And you know, we're racing for 5. Once we get to 5, happy, happy days. But lots of time left. It'll be like, before we're done, it'll be light out. There we go. Something triggered. It's this one. Oh, 35%. Oh, there's another one. There's a third one. We just got a massive stroke of luck, it sounds like. Where's the other one? Here? I thought I heard 3 of them go. Those ones aren't up though. Is this up? I think it is actually. It was an optical illusion. Nope. It was an illusion. I thought it looked up, but it wasn't. Okay, so that one's ready. Wow, those are big ones. Bigger than this one. Let's have a look at this. See, it weighs much less once it's cooked, right? Oh, hold on. Okay, we'll do this. Cook this. Okay, we'll just leave this one here. It'll be fine for a little bit. I think that's all of fish. Do I have any other fish laying out here that have to be cooked? No. Okay. Yeah, 1.89 kilograms cooked and almost 1,000 calories. And then I think we'll just drop this one back out here. I should be eating the smaller ones, but it doesn't matter. This is like just a night ice fishing bonanza. It's a lot of fun, honestly. It's one of the things I actually enjoy. I used to hate the normal fishing, the way it worked, and I didn't really do it very much. But this style with these tip-ups, but I know there's a thing where you can fish out an area, right? So like this can get real, and I don't know if it takes hours or days or what, but it can start to dry up after a certain amount of time. I don't know how much that is. I don't really think about it. To me, it's just come out and fish for as long as I can till my resources run out, and then I'm done. But it can dry out. But there's something too where you get diminishing returns if you have more than 4 of these in one area. That's at least what I understand about it. So you just generally go with 4. I think that's right. Don't take everything I say. A lot of this is just based on things I think I've heard and read, and that I'm a bit intuitive about now that I've started to get into this style. And again, like you don't do anything that while you're out here that will take energy or take too long. Because you come out here and the idea is you want to stay out here as long as possible, because then after you've done this, you can now go inside and craft for like a day straight and get up like a major crafting job done, because you have so much food and water that you've stocked up, and you've been outside for so long that your cabin fever risk meter is like 0. So and you bounce it back and forth, right? Doing stuff like that to get crafting. So I always do this fishing / crafting routine when I'm starting to craft the pieces that take longer. Okay, that one's done. Let's get this one on fire. Drop this out here. Trying to get the perfect spot without getting the stupid fact that this always gives you this break risk thing when you stand like right there. But I wanted to like have it down arrow, but see, you can't quite get it, so And if you go too far out to get rid of it, right? So there it is. And it goes. Now, okay, there, I got the right spot. Okay. You will take some condition damage, though, to your gear if you're standing out in a blizzard like this. So I often will actually not bother. It's not worth extending the fire. Especially when you can kind of just tuck away out of it. You basically, when the blizzard's on, you kind of need to see the shielding and not be it's difficult, right? This blizzard right now is blowing straight at me. So I think if you don't have the shield out when you're outside in a blizzard, then your clothing will start to take damage from the blizzard, as you can kind of see some of it is a bit. And some of it's from me going in and out and things like that as well. I think that's it for fish that I have on me. I don't think I've got any on deck waiting. No. And you can see, like, it seems like it's almost, you know, like I've almost fished out this zone. I think I'm going to start cooking water at 0.5 at a time, so that this fire is not just sitting being wasted while I wait for fish. But I have a feeling that you can always put them on ice if you get them. I have a feeling that I've fished this one out, that I've hit the limit of what it will produce, which is exactly what I wanted to do, is to come here and fish it out. Now I'm just going to duck away here and now let myself slowly warm up, because as soon as this blizzard's gone or the fire ends, whichever is first, I will head out. But I have a feeling because otherwise this would be too easy if you couldn't fish out the spot. Right, because you can imagine if this just kept on producing like it was and never ever depleted for like a while, and I don't know how long it takes till it refreshes. Oh, there's one. It still will give you fish. I've never had it where it's, you know, I could be wrong too. Maybe it's not even fished out yet. It's just pure luck. Or maybe it's reset again. Is that one up? No. Is it the inside one? No, I thought I heard it. Sometimes I feel like I hear it twice, but maybe it's while I'm breaking the ice. There's one though, right? I heard that. Yeah, that one's done. Yeah, I hear a second dingle all the time. I think it's just as it's waiting for you to get on it. It keeps dinging. Oh, this one went too. Okay, so not quite depleted. Maybe you just hit a string of bad luck for a bit. Because all of a sudden I've got a considerable amount of fish caught. I want to cook that coho actually next. Yeah. Nope, not that one. God. Drop that. Yeah. I want to cook you next. And then, good. That's done. Cook my fish here. How much we got? An hour left. And the sun's coming up, and hopefully the weather will change. Okay, all of them are down. And the blizzard's blowing. You see, now I got protection standing here, right? So it won't be damaging my clothes, and I can stand outside. And this will extend the fire even further. I can even go 2 levels up, but I don't want to get too cold, so I'm only going to go 1 down bar. And this will extend the fire even more. You just have to keep an eye on what you're cooking, of course. That's a lot of fun, the tip up fishing. I highly recommend people, if you've never done it before and you're playing, you should try it out. Certainly you don't want to do this day after day, but on this run, I imagine I will do a lot of this, this style. It's just a great, I don't know, I find it interesting. It's fun. It's kind of more strategy based and stuff. You're working everything rather than, you know, when you go kill a deer, you sit there and you harvest off every single piece and cook them. This kind of got a whole bunch of like mini game, a whole bunch of stuff going on at once, right? You get to try and like, how long can I extend that fire for by balancing my condition loss versus extending the fires. You can also do this anywhere. You can dig these in any water, and there's only a couple water places in the entire game that won't produce fish. You can do it anywhere. And so like you could go to where the ice just started and just put it down. But if you're doing that, the best technique is you build an ice shelter, and you, especially if you've got full gear and a bear roll, and you sit in your ice shelter and you build these things, 4 of them perfectly outside the ice shelter. And it's pretty tough to get them all lined up so you can get 4, but you can. And you can just sit in your ice shelter and just catch fish all day long. And I even think you can build the fire close enough they can actually access it, and you can be cooking them and catching them all while you're sitting in your snow shelter. I haven't never done it that way, but I'm planning on doing that one day for sure. I think I'll start to warm up. We're getting closer and closer to when I will leave, no matter what. Because although I have tons of conditions, so I don't even care about being tired. It's just about carrying stuff. I could always just take enough with me. It's so easy to run out here and the next day, grab it all and go back. Thank you. Good. The sun's coming up, but the weather hasn't shifted yet. Yep, the sun's up.
I need to find a place to rest.
Okay, didn't get anything that one. Warming up a bit. Too bad that blizzard won't give up the goat. Yeah, it can ease up anytime it wants to, honestly. Like I was saying, even if the lake is considered spawn depleted, you will still catch fish. It just will take longer. I don't know exactly what the ruling is, how it does that, but I know that you'll keep catching fish no matter what. Now I'm actually warm outside the door in a blizzard. How much time we got left here? 13 minutes, so we're just about there. Just about there. This blizzard can just end anytime it wants to, thanks. Yeah, because I'm so tired I can't carry anything. I'm literally just carrying my normal stuff. That's the water. That one's ready. Oh, gotta get another one. Let's see if we can squeeze one more out. How much time's left? 6 minutes. Not enough time. No. We'll just drop this one here. We'll pretend it didn't exist. Okay, so grab my cooking pot, and I think I'm gonna leave these here in the ice and just see what happens. I don't think they're gonna get damaged or broken. I don't know, maybe they will. It's not like they're that hard to make. I know I've let them freeze over before, and you gotta chop the holes out anyways. And I kind of like the position of them, so I think I'm just gonna leave them here. For all I know, they'll catch a fish and I'll come back and chop it out and get the fish. But the problem is, of course, that the fire is now out. Oh, I guess we're getting one more. Okay, now we're starting to get cold. So now it's time to, oh my God, another one. Oops, that wasn't smart. Okay, so we are cold. So we are going. So we are going to drop these fish. And then we're going to drop, oh my God, stop it. Well, it doesn't matter now. I might as well just take it. Oh, rare fish. Yeah, you sometimes get rare fish. We'll drop that. Okay, I'm gonna drop a bunch of this water. Oh my God, the fish are hitting hard. And drop that much water for now, because I have to come back out here. Jesus, this is insane. Man, early morning fishing. I can't even get out of here. And we'll drop this. Now we're close to borderline on the weight. We're gonna take. How's this? That's not bad. We're gonna take that. I think we're gonna eat this. Get a few more. I'm gonna go back in here. I'm gonna grab one more of these. No, not that one. I'm gonna eat these small ones. Okay, and we're about the right level to be overweight, I think. So we'll haul out of here with that. Let's go. Yeah, that's not bad speed. I can do that. Yeah, we might as well sprint. The nice thing is, because it's a blizzard, no wolves are gonna get on me about these fish. And again, condition is a resource. It's not a big deal that I've lost some. I could lose a lot more. Probably will, but I could lose a lot more. And I'll just get it all back again. I'm gonna use up as much sprint as I can. And we're basically back now. Any minute now I'm gonna have no sprint available, because I'm gonna go tired. Maybe should have went the other ways. Yeah, there we go. We're going tired now. And I can just go in this place and sleep, honestly. I'm gonna just drop my fish here. And go in here. We don't need to go all the way back to Quonset because we gotta go back and get those fish anyways, so I can see inside. So I have a lantern now, thank God. And that's it. And I will drink. And then I'm gonna end up sleeping the majority of the day away. Now it's the middle of the night. I don't care. Because I'm perfectly happy to now be able to see. All right? And then I got a decision to make. Do I want to go, because I can't do anything crafting wise because I can't see. So the question then is do I want to go and get some work done? Now I can kind of see. So what I will do is actually go back out there. Now it's just a matter of making sure I go to the right hut. It's very hard to see the huts right now. Oh, I just heard a fish. One of my tip-ups just caught a fish. Which hut is it? Is there one out here somewhere? Or is it this one? I think it's this one. It's not, is it? Oh, no, it is. This is it. Yeah. Okay. So here we are out here. Now, as we can see, they're all tipped up, but they're 100% frozen, and I don't feel like clawing them out. I'm just going to leave them. What I want to do, though, is I'm going to take this. No, I'm going to leave this one here. So we're going to take all the cooked stuff.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, so it just went heavy there. And I don't want to be burdened. So what's a big one we can drop? Like this one here. And then I need to get rid of this, maybe that much more. And I know I can probably drink a bit. Well, not really. I don't want to be heavy doing this, so now basically I gotta get lined up again. This is the entrance of this thing. There's my markers. We just go this way. Oh, I can see anyways, it doesn't matter. I think we'll go this way. Now I have the odor on me, of course, 1 bar. So it's just wolves. But if we have to pop a torch, we will. I guess my lantern would work too. I think they're afraid of lanterns. We'll bring this. I think we'll bring this deck to the same spot again. Outside that house. Because I came through there, I didn't hear any wolves, so I think I'm okay. I'm going to drop all these fish here. And then I'm actually going to lighten my load by dropping all the water. Oops, what did I just drop? It doesn't matter. We'll figure it out later. We're going to drop all the water. We'll drop these cooking pots. And this stuff. Won't drop my lantern. I think I'll drop these. I'm going to drop my bow. I don't think that's enough for now. Okay, I'm going to head back out. And just so I can carry even more at once. And then what I want to do is I'm actually going to... Oops. I lost sight of my fishing hut. It suddenly got a little bit darker. This is making me nervous. There's the island. It's somewhere out there.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
I'm going to risk it. Oh no, it's fog. It's fogging over. No, not going to risk it. Not going to risk it. No way, no how. I'm having a hard enough time seeing the house. Is this the house? Or is this the burned out house? Or is this a pile of snow? Nope, there's all my stuff. Right here, yeah. That's too bad it fogged up like this. To the point I can't really see. Well, kinda need to go inside because I'm getting cold. Let me grab a snack. Whoa, I can't even find the food on the ground. I'm gonna leave all this stuff here for now. I just want to find one fish to eat and a piece of and some water. Where's my water? Man, it got dark fast. Okay, enough of this. Okay, so I want to grab a water and the food I got on me. This doesn't need to be here. Okay, and we'll leave all that there because we're gonna probably the next time we do this go back out for it all. We're gonna want to be light anyways. So, okay, so we have curtains here. So now it's the problem is it's killing time because of how that played out. I probably should just slept that long, but look at how small that one is. 57. That's the problem with this out here is you can get such small fish, right? Then you get this one's 400, right? And this stuff is starting to get to the point where I better put it on the ground and use it because I carry it normally because it's a hot drink type food, but I don't need it anymore. So I probably should leave it on the ground. See what happens when it gets ruined and I cook it. There's a curtain. Fortunately, it's only 10 minutes to break it down. There's another curtain. Warm it up. And then we can eat more. Nope, don't have any on me. Go have a look outside, see what it's looking like. Yeah, it's still too dark for me to walk out there safely and find that hut perfectly without having a marker to guide me. And the lantern won't help. There's some kind of fog going on. So I think we're going to need to we're going to need to pass. It sucks doing that. No, I didn't work the time cycle very good at all. I should have just slept for a little bit. And so I could have gotten into the night and then slept properly. Tearing down cloth things is not going to. Oh, there's a fair bit in here. We can kind of do that. I should jog back when I went out the first time. I should jog both ways instead of walking. So a couple mistakes made, but overall it still doesn't matter. It's basically just got to get to the morning and wake up with full energy. And it is what it is. So I think I will try sleeping a little more. We won't sleep through all that water. We'll wake up after a couple hours. And it will still be, yep, nighttime. Unfortunate. All right, anyways, something I will do that I can pass. I'm just doing everything I can do at night where I don't need lights to pass time. I can hear by the weather it's not pleasant right now. So there's no point even going and trying to look about going outside to do anything. So we got all that done, everything else here. We can refuel this completely. When you're trying to kill hours at night, you just think of everything you can do in the dark. We got a full lantern now. Still got some oil left. Yeah, you just think of everything you can do in the dark and kind of do that. Getting a bunch of cloth is nice. Now that I finally got my lamp oil going. Oops, I just put it away. At least I can now not waste matches at night to see. I want to see. This is 10 minutes. Okay. So 10 minutes burned. Like 5% of the fuel that's in it, let's say. So 30% an hour. So you could keep a lantern going for maybe 3 hours if you had to. So if you really started to accumulate a lot of goods, you could do stuff at night and let your lantern burn. If you started to fish a lot, the fishing isn't the reason to do it is not for the food, although the food's nice. The reason to do it is for the lantern fuel, so you can do stuff at night. Okay, I think there's a towel over here. I can maybe, yep, there it is. No, that was a toilet. No, so I'm not finding that towel. Oh well. I'll just light this up again. It was right in front of me. Oh my god. 10 minutes, yeah. No, we're not going to waste our fuel. Now watch, I won't be able to find it because of how fast my mouse is moving. There we go. Okay. So, cloth gathering is something that you also want to do, especially in these remote houses that you probably won't really, unless you were actively seeking cloth, you're not going to come in here and, oh, look at how badly I didn't search this place. Just found ruined sports stocks hiding there. That's another thing that makes the lantern so nice. You can actually see all the things I've missed. Find one thing I've missed, now I'm all paranoid that I've missed other stuff. I don't think so, though. That's outside. Oh, here we got 2 curtains here that we can get our hands on. We're almost there. Almost there. Where we're going to be able to see. Then we can make some moves. Go get all that goodies. Relocate everything to Quonset. And then we're going to be in great shape for crafting. Although I just spent, well, again, I'm spending some time inside, but it's not going to be that significant compared to the amount of time I just spent outside. Definitely refuel this more. And light my lantern again. My trusty I love having a lantern that works. Fuel for more curtains I can rip down. That's good cloth supply, actually, to do this right now, to kill time. Glad this house has so many curtain items that I can tear down. So that the time wasn't... I just hate passing time. I absolutely hate it. It's such a waste. I don't think I have any water left. I'm going to have to go outside to get some. That's just a pillow. I could actually break that down. Let's go outside. We'll need to grab some water and food. Okay, so I want to eat all the rainbow as much as possible. I need a water or two. Okay, there we go. Or what's in Newland? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We'll go back over here and we will turn this up. And let's eat. So this one was a 200. This one's a fairly significant, almost 500. And this one was a 458er. That's not bad. Good size one. And this one is definitely a decent one. We'll drink. And sleep as much as we can. And it's light out. Perfect. Okay, so we will actually drop now all the cloth that we have on us. Nice. 26 cloth. And we'll travel light. I think I'll even drop those. I'm going to travel out fairly light in order to grab as much as we can and bring it back. Yeah, it's that hot there. Yeah, oh, it's birds flying overhead. Means a change of weather. And given the condition now, that would mean that some nasty weather might be coming. You can still hear those things tipping away even with the ice completely frozen over on them. I'm just curious of like how long will the fish stay in the line? And it's like if we come back in 10 days, crack them open, I got fish waiting for me. To me, it should be if the ice freezes over. Again, maybe they can't code it, but to me, it should be if the ice freezes over, your line is like the thing should be destroyed. I don't think that's the way it works. Okay, so I want to take all of this and then all of these and then all of these and this special one. And I don't want to really stay out here, so that's everything, and I've got no burden, so we will leave that there. And I think we'll go and stroll in the Quonset first and see what's going on. And drop this load, then go back at the rest of my stuff, drop that, and then we're done. We've successfully did our fishing. Look at that triple smell going on.
Sure getting cold.
That'll be the uncooked fish. Wolves will be coming from miles away, seeking me out and my precious fish. Look at that. Look at that one going to where I picked them up from. The whole entire lake is coming for me. Every wolf on the lake is moving towards that hut now. And if there's any wolves around Quonset, they will be on me instantly. So I'm going straight to the front door. And we'll walk through the building and go to the back door to drop it all. Okay, so let's get rid of this stuff fast.
It's so cold.
As well as we will go back out here, in here, and we'll just drop all our water right here. And I'll go back and get the rest of my stuff. I mean, I've still got a wolf over there. I should rip its pelt off, honestly.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Yeah, we'll do that in between crafting sessions when it's nice and warm out. Better start picking sticks up again. We pretty much burned through all our fuel, but that doesn't matter. It was worth it. So let's see. We'll definitely try and move all the fish and water and essential stuff on the first part. I think we can take it all. Yep. I can handle it. I can handle this burden. Then it's done. Okay, that's a good cloth supply. Okay, let's get out of here. Can never pass up a good stick. Because I strolled through there and no wolves were like in my face was why I'm fairly confident that there's none in this area right now. And so I was willing to, now on this run, come back here and be burdened this much. But I was confident that it wasn't going to be an issue. All right, let's get out of the cold. Okay, so got to store all that cloth. And that was very successful. It would be awesome to do an inventory of all that fish, but I just prefer to know that it was a lot. There was a lot of fish caught today. And that will allow me now to get a serious craft session in. I really want to get some more pieces made. But I will be balancing for the next little bit between crafting and doing that tip-up fishing style, etc., trying to maximize my time as much as possible and see how it goes, because the sooner I get my gear crafted, the sooner I can get moving again and relocate, get out of here and go to Mystery Lake, whereas where I want to be. I enjoy it there better. As well as there's a lot of zones I need to still go and loot and explore, and that can't happen until I have good gear and I'm kind of online, and a bedroll is essential, and it's would prefer the bear bedroll than the normal one. Hope you enjoyed the video. It was interesting. Just a lot of fishing, but it's definitely was a good fishing about how, or a good video about how to do tip-up fishing successfully in the long dark and what kind of gains you can get from it, and a bunch of pointers that I made. Again, a lot of it is just based on my own experience and things I've heard. I don't know everything I said in this video was true. Take it with a grain of salt, but leave me comments if you feel that I was incorrect about anything, because I'd love some clarity on a couple of these points, or if you have any other suggestions related to what I just did in this video with the fishing and so on. Hope you had a great day. That being said, we will see you in the next one.